Hey, Julep Batman. Um, how's it going, man? Things are going well over here. I forgot I had an AoS game today at 4 o'clock my time, which is in like 4 hours. So today is kind of a panic paint stream because I have to paint 3 spell lores and figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do for a demon prince because I've got dark apothis points and I'm gonna have to spend them, and it's for league. Just got some minis coming in. That's badass, dude. Congrats. Today's gonna be a little chaotic. I can't lie. Two commanders, very nice. That's pretty sick. So I haven't I get like a base coat of paint on these minis, but like I haven't finished even gluing them to the bases. So I'm like, oh shit, I have to gotta finish these, and there's like so much tiny detail on them, and I just didn't finish them in time. So I'm like, oh Christ, oh fuck, oh shit. So I got a bunch of shit I got to do here for stream today. um, so it's a total deviation from where we were headed, which was more chaos possessed. Ad ending in 30 seconds here. Um, and a minute and a half. Yes, Commissar. Hi, 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 hi. Welcome to the stream. I know you're in the other room, but welcome to the stream. This is gonna be funny. This is gonna be an interesting day. As I panic my way through this. uh, okay, so I'm just jumping over to desk cam now. Um, we're gonna keep the music going because it's like 2 hours long. So here's kind of where I started. I've got this like trench kind of like thing. So this is one of the spell lores in that it brings up these spikes. I'm going to turn down the music just a little bit. Taking the commissar out of your army. She is pretty dangerous, so I don't blame you. Anyway, yes. So if you look in here, there's lots of little details like skulls and everything. So we're going to try and paint a lot of these skulls today, just because there's so much detail. That's why I haven't glued anything down yet. So with some of the skulls here are silver. I could just leave it like this, but I'm not. That's not my thing. Um, I also have this. This is one of the spell lores. Uh, I forget what it's called, but it's just Primaris Psyker though. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you could have Primaris Psyker, I mean, why not? Also, we got a ton of detail here that I got to paint. I did prime these with lead belcher, so they paint black first and then primed with lead belcher after the fact. And there's a lot of flames here. Really, it's only these three that need to be done. Also, there's little details in here like spikes and shit, so they gotta be done. And also, I don't have a demon prince, so rules are cool exactly. So I've got to have um, a demon prince for the game because I've got one demon prince, but I need a second. All I have is a base though, because I redid the base on the other one. So yeah, I got to figure out what to do here. Um, I've got a little Gretchen I could glue to the base maybe, but he's just his own thing. Um, we could take a paint pot maybe and like glue it to the base. That'd be kind of neat maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I think you should bring my dragon blue tack to the base. I want something a little bit more permanent. Um, so I don't know. I was painting this guy last night for one of my commission starts, so this is just a proof that I did for him. He's still not done. He still needs his talons painted black, but anyway, get to that another day. Today it's all about these spell lores because they've got to get done. So I just was dry fading them last night. They're not glued in. Nothing here is glued together. They're just dry fit because I need the space to be able to get all the little spikes and everything. Oh god, please come out. There we go. Thing about these AoS sculpts is that they go in really tight. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, come on out. Oh, you bastard. Don't tell me that the contrast paint shrunk to it. Oh, no, is it in there? Nope, it's not. But it's just really, really tight. Okay. Pointless to glue, I know, but I still have to paint all these skulls first. These skulls are the most important part. Like, this is a legit battlefield. So I've got to paint all them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab maybe Flavin Flesh, because that seems like the right color choice for a lot of these skulls. I would go, like, Wraithbone. Maybe I will go Wraithbone. But I want them to look muddy and old, so I kind of want Flavin Flesh, because I think that's the right kind of depth to color. This is a layer paint, so I'm going to grab... also, this music's not going to stop. I'm not going to switch gears suddenly on you guys and just try to freak you out with something that's a little shocking. I've got to keep this consistent today because I got to panic run these. If you look in the top left-hand corner, there's a timer. That's how long I have to get these done. Like, I'm quite literally rushing to get ready for this game. Base brush. Layer brush. There we go. Yeah, it's almost like a speed run. And there's a lot of skulls. Make no mistake, there is a lot of skulls. Some of these could just stay the way they are because they've just been sitting in like the dirt for however long, but paint for his paint, exactly. I gotta stop talking and just start painting. It's just my nature. So I'm just painting in these skulls here because, good lord, they need it. Using Flavin Flesh for this. Also, I think I figured out what I'm going to do for the base for your Lord Solar, um, Leonatus. And what I've got planned is I can do a mist around the base a little bit, and I'm going to try and get my hands on some Kriegsman. I haven't totally committed to the Kriegsman portion yet, but um, I want to do like a little bit like a mist that's around him. You'll be right back. KK. I'll be careful how I paint this, because good lord. God, this is really such a speed run. I really should be doing this the cheap and easy way. I've got a smaller brush here. Really should be doing this for the finer details. So many skulls on this, like, piece. Oh gosh. Okay, that looks pretty good for skulls. It's very basic brushing on it, but there's a few more skulls in here that are just hiding. What I did last night is I grabbed my Chaos Black, I threw it over top of the whole thing, and then I grabbed a light color of a Baneblade Brown on a dry brush, and then I threw a contrast of Black Legion as well as a contrast of Skeleton Horde mixed together over top of it. And that gave it just this, like, already the depth of it. I just noticed some more spaces here. Just some bones and things. God, there we go. So many little skulls here. Jesus Christ. Okay. Done with those skulls. I'm gonna more focus on some of these skulls up here. Music's kind of loud, covers your voice. Okay, one sec. There, that should be a lot better. Very better? Okay. Just rush painting some of these and I'll do the trim and clean them up a little bit later. Ah, Jesus. Get out of the paint. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I'm gonna go play game today and my fingers are gonna be every color under the sun. Okay. So, back to the Flay One Flush here with my smaller brush, my layer brush. Just gonna paint inside of here. Not all of them need this much, but some of them do. So I'm just gonna touch up the ones that need a little bit of highlighting. That's all I'm really doing. Kind of the dry brush is probably the right way to go for this. But there's all these little spikes too, so the spikes have to get painted. Oh, Jesus. 2 hours, 30 minutes. What? That can't be right. Oh my god, it's 2:30? Okay. Yeah, I'm losing daylight. I'm burning daylight here. Okay, alright. Oh man. This really is a speed run today. Jesus. I can't spend too much time on a single model. Okay, some of these are looking better and better and better. Oh man. I'm only doing this much just to get it to a point where I can throw skeleton horde over top of him. If I'm being honest, just the dry brush looked good for a lot of this. Okay, that's the main piece. Tab, morning. Welcome to the stream. I'm panic painting 3 spell lores today because I've got a game at uh 4 o'clock my time that I totally forgot about today. Um, I knew it was coming, but I forgot I didn't have the spell lores painted, so I'm like almost speed running trying to paint these while I got time. How are you today? If you look at the top left hand corner of the screen, I've got a timer up there. That's how much I have left to get this done. And it's 3 spell lores. Panic painting is like always inverse the never painting. I know. It's like my inverse the never painting. I I was like, oh, I could just show up with them gray, and I'm like, but they're not even glued together. That's the thing. Like, I haven't even remotely glued these pieces together yet, and I need to finish painting them before I can glue them because there's so many sub details. So it's quite literally like panic mode. Okay, that's a lot of the good color on. Um, I'm just doing these one at a time because I got 3 I got to do. This one, and I still have to finish this guy. Like, I already started him kind of yesterday when I was like, oh, I got plenty of time. And I was like, nope, I don't have plenty of time. That sucks. um, okay, all right. So I need a plan here. I got to go one at a time. All right, so this one needs skeleton horde. So I grab my STC brush, which is buried here underneath pieces and brushes. I just finished putting Flay One Flesh across all the skulls and skeletons. Yeah, you should probably assemble your models to be able to play with them. Exactly. I'm back and have to say, to say hey to Anubis. Nice. No worries, man. And yeah, I definitely need to assemble them in order to play. Um, but painting them, because there's so many tiny, tiny details, I don't think I could get them with a brush after I've assembled them, so I actually have to paint them, then I'll assemble them. And it's just like, oh god, oh Jesus Christ. I've got to get this paint all over the model. So I don't even have time to be careful. It's just paint, 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 paint. Dry brush highlights after, exactly. Welcome back to the stream there, Chalupa Batman. Okay, that looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit more up here. That's pretty good. Okay, skulls on here. A little bit more. Skeleton Horde. I just put Flame on Flesh, like I said, all over the skulls. So I'm just waiting for them to dry. Uh, more, because I got a little bit more right here. And there's a little bit more right here. Ideally, I'd like to have some of the effects paints done to have the what do they call it there? Have the spikes look dirty and rusted. I don't even know if I'm going to get that far. I'm going to try. I missed one guy on this thing. One dude. There. I was pulling up your Discord with 1,000 Suns. Take a look at them after. Yes, I will. Thank you. I appreciate that being after. I'm literally blowing trying to dry this out. Oh Christ. Okay. All right. So there's all these little spikes too. We're gonna paint the spikes gray. So I've got a base brush here. Oh, I just got lightheaded. That's fun. I need my Iron Hand Steel, which is here somewhere. Where the fuck is my Iron Hand Steel? Where the fuck is my Iron Hand Steel? Oh Jesus. I need my Agris Earth Shell. I'll need that for this guy. Iron Hand Steel. Oh Jesus. Oh Christ. Oh Jesus. Where Iron Warriors? Shit. Shit. Come on, Iron Hands. Iron Hands, where the fuck are you? This is what I get for having too many paints on my desk. Need help? No, no, I'm good. This is my stream, I'm good. Oh no. Oh, am I dead? Oh, on the floor. 1 sec. Okay, found bronze. That's not what I need. The screaming bell. Ashen gray. Okay, slow down. Okay. We will need Black Legion. Put that over here. I've got Iron Warriors. That might be useful. We might use that if I can't find my Iron Hands. I've got Dawnstone. I've got Skeleton Horde. Athelian Gray. Abaddon Black. Warplock Bronze, which I just put over there. Put over here now so I don't lose it again. Mechanicus Standard Gray. Oh, Jesus. F Commission paint expected by 18th. Oh, that's rough, man. Another Abaddon Black. There we go. That's the best way to set for success. Hoeth Blue. Corvus Black. Skaven Dinge. Typhus. Lead Belcher. Lead Belcher might be good enough. Fuck it. We're going Lead Belcher. Oh, wait, no, I just found my Iron Hand Steel. Hell yeah. It was on the left side of the desk for some reason. It should have been on the right. And also, man, whenever it gets here, we'll get through it. We'll work through it on stream. Or are you talking about one that you ordered? Okay. We're gonna start from these, and we're just work our way through them. Just going real smooth with our paint job for the spikes. One at a time. Going from Ukraine? Ah, okay. Yeah, I look at it every day and I'm like, whenever it gets here, we'll start painting on it immediately. Immediately. Don't worry, I'm keeping track of it too. We don't have to be super particular with these spikes because they already look kind of dirty, so it kind of works in our favor. But we just need to work through them. The one I sent you should be there Tuesday or Friday. Sweet. I will keep an eye out for it. I'm really excited for it. Like I said, I've got some ideas for what I want to do with it. I want to do some mist on the ground for that guy. And if I can make it look like a battlefield around where that giant centerpiece on it is, all the better. That's kind of my plan for it. I'm just painting the silver first, and then we'll do contrast paint over them later. Because we'll make them dirty. Actually, we might even not do contrast paint. I might even just do, oh god, there's so many spikes and everything's brown right now. I might just do Agric's Earthshade across the whole fucking thing. Which is not a bad idea in hindsight. I'm just moving them all around, just because it's easier just to keep it moving and keep the paint flowing across it. God, I've got 2 hours and 20 minutes to get through this. It really is solid panic mode. Here's the funny thing. I did not plan for this stream to be this. I woke up today and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta like go to the game, so I might have to end stream kind of early. Well, that kind of sucks, but we'll get through this, whatever. And then I like got in here and I was like, oh shit, that's right. I started painting these last night and I went to bed. I just was like, I'm gonna lay down because my back's sore. And I got in the bed because I planned to stay up and just paint through them. And I fucked up and I was like, oh no. I got laying in bed reading about Dark Apothis points. And it just became like, oh fuck, oh fuck. Actually, I forgot to paint some of these bones. One sec. While I'm here, I'm gonna paint some of these bones real quick. I just saw them. Again, that's why we're like keep moving it around and everything, because there's like final inspections for this. Like, okay, let me talk about AoS and this Dark Apothis points I keep fucking referencing, just so you guys understand like why it's so important. So I found out last night. I was looking through my the AoS app for AoS from Citadel, and what I found out is that per army, per game during deployment phase, I can choose one dude to have to collect Dark Apothis points every time he fights. And what that means is that every time he fights, he rolls I'd roll D3. When I roll that D3, that D3 counts as how many Apothis points he makes. So, for example, I've got a Chaos Lord in Karkadrak, right? So what's going to happen is that every time he fights, I roll a D3. So that D3 does one thing and one thing only, and it gains Dark Apothis points. Once he gains 8, he becomes a Demon Prince, and I deploy the Demon Prince brand fucking new. And I get to choose an alignment for him. So that alignment could be like the Mark of Korn, the Mark of Nurgle, the Mark of Zinch, and the Mark of Slaanesh. And each one of them has a bonus. So if it's a Mark of Korn, he gets +1 to his attacks. If it's a Mark of Nurgle, he gets a Ward 5 save, because a Demon Prince starts on a Ward 6. So he goes straight to a Ward 5, which could be really game-changing to keep him alive. Now, the army I'm playing against today is Nurglings. So I'm thinking that Ward 5 is going to come in clutch, big time. And that's kind of my hope, is that because it's going to be just a shit show just to walk through. I'll do a battle report after the fact, so you guys understand what happened today, and you can keep track of like where I'm at progress-wise, because this shit's insane. But anyway, the plan right now is I'm going to take my Karkadrak, make him the one that gains Dark Apothis points, so when I go to fight with him, after he gets 8, he becomes a Demon Prince, which means he starts brand new, meaning he gets 10 health points. Now, a Demon Prince has six attacks. That's the default. But because of Scourge of Garon, which is going on last year and this year, starting last year to this year, I get +2 attacks for Demon Princes for Slaves to Darkness. And because the one I have out there on the field is already aligned with Korn, he gets 9 attacks and a 6-up save for ward save. So, what does that mean? Well, a ward save is like your, for 40k players, that's your saving, like your death save kind of thing. So, that means that if he's near death, I can do a 6-up save on him to say, okay, like his normal save is 3, but his mortal wound save is a 6-up. So if he gets a mortal wound, or if he's got any wounds that go all the way through, I get to re-roll how many there are. So if I get 6 wounds, for example, that go all the way through, 6 morals, I guess, then I can say, okay, I'm going to roll all 6 of them again with my d6. And if it's Nurgle is the mark that's on them, I can say, okay, as long as they're 5s, I save each one of them. It's like my last chance to keep my Demon Prince alive, which could be super OP and could be game changing. Now, this guy has in his army for the battle report here, just real quick, he's got um, the Great Unclean One. Now, I looked at that last night and went, okay, so I can't attack this guy right away. I've got to attack the Great Unclean One last because it's going to be a shit show and he's a damage soak and he can keep healing. So I don't even want to come anywhere near the Great Unclean One until after I've got 2 Demon Princes where I could just do shitloads of damage as much as I can. I want to kill as much as I can out of his army, the Nurglings, and everything else that can just keep coming back. Now, I don't know Nurgle very well, so this is going to be an interesting game. But the plan is just to kill as much of the things that can't regenerate health that quickly, and just go from there. So if you guys know anything about like Nurglings or anything, and give me some advice, or just like Nurgle in general, that'd be super helpful going into this. So I'd love to win a game. Okay, I think all my spikes are painted silver. My Iron Hand steel. They look pretty good. So I'm going to move this off. I'm going to grab my contrast, Black Legion. We're just going to keep pumping through this. We're not going to stop. I'm going to do Black Legion across, once my thing's moist, across this. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I want to fill in all those little gaps, especially on the chains and things. And the cheap and easy way you do this is you just dry out your brush after the fact, and you just actually get it wet, I guess. And you just dry it out across the whole thing. Because all we're trying to do is just get that black into all the little gaps. We don't even want it to settle on the like outer portions. We just want to keep it moving, much like we did yesterday with the possessed. We want this black kind of everywhere. And we just want it in all little crevices. It's just a super easy way to do panel lining without having to think or really even breathe. The only thing I didn't think of is how I'm going to hold this while I finish the last couple ones. Now there's these lines on here, so I can almost paint these gold. I don't think I'm going to, though. And like my brush is very, very wet here. And that's on purpose. So I just want to fill in all the little piths and spots and smaller areas. And we could dry brush across this anyway. So I'm not super worried about making this look better later. But just right now, it's just getting all that color into those spots. Okay, I can flip this because I can hold it just down here. Feel free to chat. Don't worry, I will read it. I'm not hyper-focused too much that I can't respond to you guys. I know you're worried about it, but don't worry about it. I know I'm really bad for derailing. I'm a little too focused to derail today, but I do appreciate any things that comes my way. Trust me, I will find it funny. That said, if you're also panic painting with me, don't feel too much like you have to like you have to respond. I am purely panic painting for my own benefit today. Throwing a lot of this black all over the whole thing. It's one of those things where this is a trust the process moment where I know it doesn't look great, but soon it will. And it's going to look fantastic. It just needs a little time and a little bit of trust. If you believe in me, it'll look fantastic. If you don't, well, I mean, maybe you're on the wrong channel. Panic painting, 100%. One of those moments where I was like, oh shit, I did not finish this in time. Uh, it's like 3 a.m. and I didn't finish my homework. Just airbrush them. I would, but the airbrush is like, it's buried. And that means getting airbrush paints out, or contrast paints, and getting them all across it. Like, my fingers are black right now from painting using this stuff, just the contrast paints. I'm calling this one done. I just need to figure out where it goes, which is right here. So how do we attach this? So I'm going to set this down. I've got some Cyracolite. I'm just going to push that into... Oh, Christ, where's it go? Here? Okay. If I did this right, I should be able to fit that in there. And then... Shit, come on. Settle. Settle. Just like that. That's pretty good. That looks pretty good to me. Okay. Now the next one needs a healthy coat of that black. Which is... I think the next one is... This guy's last. A little bit of water. Just because I'm looking for old, I'm not looking for too dirty. We still have to hit this with a good helping of Agric's Earthshade after the fact, so that's going to do a lot of the heavy lifting to finish in some of these finer details. I don't even know how I'm going to do against these, like the Nurgle dude. He's kind of a veteran player, and I'm like just using magic and shooting for the first time ever. Blood. Ooh, blood's a good idea. I have blood. And I've got rust effects too, so maybe we'll throw some rust effects on this. It will just make it look super, super old and abused. And like it's been called from the ground quite a few times. And this side, okay. And I'm just going all over on this. Just with that contrast Black Legion. Ironically, and I was saying this yesterday, is that because I'm a, or not yesterday, the day before, because I am a Slaves to Darkness player, I didn't realize it, but I'm also just a Black Legion Chaos Space Marines player. Because I play Chaos Undivided. It's already starting to dry out, which is good. While it's drying, we'll do the next one. And just let them dry kind of independently. We're listening to Wizard Synthwave. One thing I might do in prep for tomorrow is I might move my microphone to the opposite side so it's not me talking this way all the time. Just because I have to look this way. Well, maybe it doesn't really necessarily matter. It's better if it's this way because that way I can read chat and respond to it that way. Whereas if I'm just talking to myself, I'm kind of talking away from the microphone. I got a lot of black on this one. One or two of them, if they're black, looks fine. Just because it'll really help sell that it's like older. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. I could have used null oil here, maybe. Null oil might have done a lot of the heavy lifting too, but I just wanted my own technique, I guess, and I don't know, I just started doing this, and I liked the way this looked. I mean, I like the way it looks still. Oh god, this is giving me a cramp. This is the worst possible angle. Just throwing a bunch of water in there just to break it up. Okay, I'll grab it by this side. Put the tines down here to dry. Now this one's ready to go, so I just gotta find the spot where it goes again, which is right in here. And figure out how it goes into here. Because I remember there's one that just doesn't stick all the way through. Right there, just like that. Okay. It's a little more CA glue just inside of here. And here. Just like that. It's already looking pretty good. Need a brace? Not yet. I'm gonna get this one in. Even though it's just drying, we're just gonna work it in. So I think I can still move it if it's just sitting there. Maybe it needs to be this way. Okay. Pretty sure it goes that way. That looks correct-ish. Advil? I would love an Advil, please. Just gonna grab my shade brush here. Make sure it's a lot less crunchy. Good. Thank you very much. Whoa. Leonaris, welcome to the stream, man. Maybe turn down your Blink 182. I'm panic painting some AoS stuff today because I forgot I knew I had a game, but I forgot I didn't paint it all in time. So I'm like, oh Jesus, I really gotta paint this. So I'm just throwing some of this Eric's Earthshade all over top of these. It's really a simple paint job, but like, I'm hoping it really sells what I'm trying to get across here. I'm using Earthshade, so they'll fill in all the little gaps. How are you today, man? How was work last night? Excuse me. The filthier and grungier this looks, the better. And we'll just rim the whole base in black. If we have to add a little sterling mud, we will. We're almost done this one. Oh shit. Getting paint kind of everywhere. Just slathering it on now. Let's not talk about work. Okay, fair. Come on in, chill. Chill, chill, chill. We're listening to synthwave while I panic paint, so let me be your catalyst here, bro. I got you. I got all these little skulls in here and stuff, and I just gotta get this to look as dirty as possible. It's so funny. This is, again, like I was saying earlier, this is one of those trust the process moments where I know this looks rough and bad. It's not my usual, like, attention to detail, but it will come out. I'm probably just gonna draw some random shit. I'll be around in the background. No worries, man. I'll be here. If you got something you want to share on the Discord, please do. I opened up an art channel, and it's just a good place to post some, like, just some art if you get some stuff that you're proud of. Okay, this thing's sufficiently dirty now. All we're gonna do is dry brush it later, and it'll look kind of part and parcel. Just applying another quick layer of the Agrix Earthshade. We're gonna let that dry, and when we come back to it a little bit later, it'll look like 20 times better. I missed a little bit back here, but that's fine. Just throw that on real quick, just so it's consistent across the whole of the model. There. We still need to rim it. I haven't forgotten about that. My brush is starting to get a little flaky. Just gonna give it a quick trim. Oh god, I've got 2 hours left. Jesus. Morty, we gotta hurry, Morty. Morty, we only got 2 hours to paint Morty. Oh, jeez, Rick. Why'd you commit to something so weird? I don't know, Morty. I just wanted to play Age of Sigmar, Morty. I like the game, Morty. It's fun. It's a fun game, Morty. Oh, but Rick, you're not done with the models. I know, Morty. Morty, I'm giving it the best I got. Morty, I'm trying here. Ah, jeez. Rick, maybe you shouldn't commit to so much at one time. I don't have time for your shit, Morty. Thulium Gray. Dry brush. Throw some on the wet palette. Get smooth. And then flames. Just dry brushing all through the flames. With the thulium gray. A little bit more. You have a half an hour model to make it dry. Make it with dry models. Okay. Oh, Jesus. As long as I do one at a time, I might be able to do that. This is the fastest I know how to paint these in a way that's going to make them look like they're actually done. I can feel myself, like, going crazy. I've never used these either, so I have no idea how they're going to work and play. So this should be interesting today. Because I'm walk in and be like, hey man, I have no idea how to play these things, but we're going to learn today. Just doing a second quick coat. Just with my Athelian Gray. Just over the top of the edges. Just to make the edges brighter. Another little bit more. Just going to go lighter this time. This is really the easiest method just to do the tops of these. I'm going to focus a lot on my color near the top here. Sometimes when you're like crunch time and like on the last little bits of your like sanity is when you paint some of the best models. That's the funny thing. Okay. That looks pretty good, I think. So I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to grab this for the back as well because I just want to do the highlights here. Just going to grab the tips of this warp field. That's fine. Now I need Abaddon Black for the front. And what I need is I need to mix it with a little bit of corn red. That much is fine. Put this here. Then grab some Abaddon Black. Put these together. Just as makes this black red. I'm just going to go over the whole face of the model here. And don't worry, we'll come back with the silver and clean it up. I'm just going to grab some regular Abaddon Black here. And then just fade it in. I'm using an older Abaddon Black, so I'm not too worried about it. There, that looks pretty good. Actually, before I ruin this dry brush anymore, I'm going to grab some more Thulium White. And I'm going to grab the... Where the hell is it here? Oh no, where is it? Oh fuck, where is it? Shit, where is it? It's this... Here it is. Grab this and let's do all the flames here. It's like flames here, 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 here. And then just do all the way across the model. Shit. And there's skulls in here too, so I'll have to paint the skulls. Not to worry, we'll come back and clean up the silver layer. It's just light belcher, but it's not a big deal. It could be Iron Hand Steel. That'll work. I'm just gonna work it into the flames. Just grab a little bit more of the Thulium Gray. Brush out, and then do the backside. Just over the highlights here. Don't worry, we'll make the skulls look better. Metallic underpaint could have a nice shine. Absolutely. That's what I was thinking. Just painting a lot of this down here where it's brighter. The skulls we're going to paint black, red together. Just adding more and more and more to these flames. Just to make them brighter and brighter and brighter. I'll take pictures of the table once I get there today too, so you guys can see either how badly I lost or how close I got to losing. All right, let's get this on the tray. Okay, use my sponge to pull up all this paint that's in here. Perfect. There's my white. I have it on black and be back over here. My wrist is starting to get sore. Okay, so we have a lot of this painted. It's already kind of ready to go. The box art in this, so we're going to work through these guys right now, as well as this flame portion that's here. I think the easiest way to do this is I'm going to grab Flesh Terror's red, and I need 2 more contrast paints. I've got Magma Flame, Magma Wrath Flame. I also have Ball Red. Ball Red might be the better one. Yeah, I'll use Ball Red, Magma Wrath Flame, and Imperial Fist. I don't normally use these contrast paints, so this is going to be new. We're going to try something different today, because I got to paint flames. Okay, so flames, how do they work? Your heat comes down here and moves upwards because it's wherever the heat is the most. So the heat will be here, moving across. So I think it's going to be yellow here, and then down to red down here, to black. So we're going to do yellow to orange to red this direction. Yellow to orange to red. So I'm going to start with this yellow. We're going to do wet blending on this. Some of these I haven't even opened yet. Yellow is hotter. Yes, exactly. So just going to start with the yellow. Going to keep moving it around. We don't need a lot of yellow. We just need a little bit, which is nice. Just going to move this all over here. I'm going to grab some water. Just put it near the top. Just to make it smooth out a little bit. And also try and remove a little bit of the yellow because there's some white near the top base. Really want to sell it. There's a lot of heat coming from that end. Okay, now I need to immediately go to the orange. Oh god, it's not even open yet. Oh fuck. Okay. So I'm going to wet blend that orange to it. Add a little bit of water. And then just blend them together. A little more yellow. Just over top of it here. Just blend them together. I'm just trying to keep the orange near the tips. Near the base of it, I guess. Going towards the red. Again, this is one of those trust the process moments. Where we know this is going to look and work a certain way. We just have to believe that it will stay that way. And yellow can be hotter. Sometimes the way that flames work is that there's no color at all near the base. And it bleeds out into yellow. We're just using a lot of this orange here. And the reason why we're using a lot of orange is because we're going to wet blend a little bit of red. The ball red, it's very close in color tone. Now we have that much on. I'm going to grab the ball red. And then just throw this on and wet blend it into the orange. And it's very bright, but it'll tone itself down, especially across the black that's there. We'll even take a little bit orange and throw it into the mix, just so they have a chance to change color together. Contrast paints can be a lot of good if you let them be. And we're still going to highlight this. And the way we'll highlight it is we'll come back with a like a Fire Dragon Bright or something around the reds and just give them a highlight of it on just a dry brush. I'm just mixing in more of that red with the orange, just pushing the two together. I'll even grab a little bit of yellow here and then just add it in, just so it's not just one color. It's already starting to dry with those colors in. So I'm going to grab a little bit more with that orange and then just work it down the bottom portion. Just along wherever there's some spaces left. We'll just let that dry. Flames looks sick so far, thank you. It's all about the initial dry brush. When you just start with a really good dry brush, the rest becomes very, very fast. So I'm going to start here with the yellow. I'm going to do just along the back edge here. We're not doing anything too special. We're just getting it wet, just getting it all over so it can dry kind of later. I'm just adding as much as I can. I need a lot more yellow. Using Imperial Fists for this. You can see this guy's already started to dry out, so he's already got that, like, initial color scheme to him. So, the plan now is I'm going to take some more of that black red that we made earlier. I'm going to do another quick dry brush over top of it on his face. Grab some of this orange, just a little bit. I don't need a lot because it's a quick transition layer. Just going to grab as much as I can here, though, just to get in between the layers. Just because the way flames work is that they go from a bright yellow, well, they go from a bright white to a little bit of yellow, and then immediately to a tiny bit of orange, and then straight to red. They don't really transition slowly or in big chunks. They transition in like very tight, controlled layers. And that's just because it's the spectrum of light, right? So I'm adding as many flame decals as I can, or not decals, flame colorants as I can. I'm trying to wet blend them together. And I'm going to grab my ball red, and then red all the way up. And the nice thing about contrast paint is like anything we've got metallic here, it's going to catch all of that light, which I'm okay with. So take a little bit of water and just spread it out. Now we will have to tip some of this in black, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. This poor SDC brush. It's getting greatly used today. What we want to happen here is we want to throw a little bit inside of here, just on where the metallic is. So the metals. And the reason why we want them here is because we want to take some water and just spread it out so it's real thin. Just to sell that shade, the shadow effect of light being moved. I'm going to grab some more of that yellow here for the side flames. Put a little bit on top of this as well. I'm not being fancy, I'm not being special, I'm not being careful even. I'm just getting color everywhere. And like, you can call this sloppy. Yes, it is. It's absolutely filthy and sloppy. But the point is not to be careful right now. The point is just to get color on, and we'll deal with the cleanup a little bit later. Will it be more complicated? No. You'll see. Trust me. I'm not a professional by any means. I've just worked with a lot of flame color before. And speed painting always ends up as a trust the process, it'll look better later kind of thing. Gonna grab some more of this orange, throw some in here. Now I'm not painting all the flames here yellow. Some of them get a little bit of a treatment of a bit of an orange. I really want a lot of water in here because I really want it thin. The thinner the better, almost. The more mixed, the better. And we're just going to let this one soft to dry as well. I'll even dry it on paper towel because it's very moist. Now I'll grab some of this red. I'm just going to go over the whole of the face here. I'm just using ball red. Mostly we're filling in gaps. I'm going to grab a slightly dry brush here. And then just work that all inside. It looks rough. Don't get me wrong. It does look very rough. It's terrifying how much paint you would use in here. But it's not going to dry this bright. Not even by a long shot. Especially as we start to take more out of it. Quick flip. Now we get the backside to deal with. This is a spell, so it's only fair that I use something like a ultramarine blue, because it's being summoned potentially in a Zenitchian way. Now we did a Zarketh, Bane of Law, that's our sorcerer. So I need to remember to bring him with me. So I'm just putting on that blue around here. Not being careful, of course. Just ultramarine blue. Kind of putting it everywhere. Big heavy coat of it. I need a green. Waste it. Oh, that's technical. Hexwraith Flame should be the green that we need. Just to make sure it's shaken up here, not separated. This is a nice green. It'll fade in really nicely with it. We just throw that all over top. Just going to blend the two colors together, of course. The way we blend them is we just layer them over top, and then we introduce a tiny bit of water, a little bit later on. The tiny bit of water really helps it come together. And again, we'll clean this up a little bit later. I'm not too worried about the colors now. A little bit of water just to mix them together. I'll even take a little bit more of that ultramarine blue and just put it over top, just so they have a base that's mixed. All I'm looking is for aquamarine in the middle. Just like that. Again, I'm just going to throw some of this around the edge. Not a lot. Just enough for the idea that it's wet. And they'll come in with a little bit of a wet brush and just smooth it a little bit on the edges. A little bit more. There we go. And this side's already starting to dry up. So we'll give this time to dry. The way we do that is I'm just going to set it down here, close up on my contrast paints again, using just primary colors basically. Hexwraith Flame, sorry, that was Talisar Blue, not Ultramarine Blue. Magnaroth Flame. I've got paint all over my fingers now. Cool. Ball Red. Imperial Fists. I'm just going to quickly dry my hands. Our flames are still drying, so they're going to be a minute. My hands are completely covered in paint now. So we can take a peek back at this guy that we started painting earlier. This looks a lot better. Turn the light off so you can actually see what the colors look like. Pretty sick. Okay, so we really want to highlight some of this now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, not Iron Warriors, but I think it was Iron Hand Steel, if I can find it again. Not Abaddon Black. Where's my Iron Hand Steel? I had an Iron Hand Steel. I also need to find my Ard coat. Although I might just use... Yeah, I might just use some of this Cyracolite. I need... Not Warplock Bronze. Although I might use some Warplock Bronze. Come to think of it. I need Iron Hand Steel. Iron Hand Steel. Where the hell's my Iron Hand Steel? I had it a couple minutes ago. Put that in there. I need this brush. And I need my Iron Hand Steel. I've got Iron Warriors. Mechanicus Standard Gray. Iron Hand Steel. Okay. The reason why I need this is because I'm going to grab just a tiny little bit. And I'm just going to pull it across. Very, very quickly. Against some of this metal. Just because I want it looking chipped, but colored. I'm just bringing life back to that steel. Don't use the glue, the varnish is next to the chair. Okay. So I'm looking for his art coat. Because I was going to make pools. You can use the glue to make pools. Yes, okay. Okay, so a little bit more of that Iron Hand Steel. Just all over. It's pretty shiny, which is good. I'm just throwing it here. This looks very good. Okay, and there's some banding on this, so I think there's a good chance to use some Warplock Bronze, which I had in front of me here. I've got Hashut Copper. Hashut Copper might be better. It's good enough. It's a base. So I'm going to use a base brush, pull some on my palette here. I'm just going to do these bandings. And just making this banding look copper. And we'll hit it with some Agrix Earthshade later. Just to make it look a lot older. Was worried about the dry time? Oh yeah, no. How much time do we have left? We have an hour and a half left. Oh, Jesus Christ. We still don't know what we're going to do for the Demon Prince. I think the best thing I could do for a Demon Prince is just to take the base for it and just write DP on it. Just using this banding here. Trying to be as gentle as I can. Can do a little cleanup if we have to. Any banding on the back? There's a little bit of banding. Jesus. It's so much extra, but it's so necessary. I need something painted in 3 hours to look like it was done in like a week. We will count this. Sorry, we will count this towards our million miniatures. There we go. Just like that. A little bit more just for inside of here. Just like that. Okay, Iron Hand Steel. That's the next piece again because I need a little bit more of that. Wherever that was. Okay. We're just going to clean up where we did some of the overpaint there. Let's grab a little bit here. I got a little bit of overpaint just on the edge here. There we go. Just get edge highlight here. That looks pretty good. I don't even really need... I could add a little bit of Agrix Earthshade. Not a lot, but just a tiny bit. And just on the banding. Still waiting for this to dry. The blue is mostly dry. Okay, I'm not too worried because we can always clean their stuff up later. little bit more on the back. I don't know how to summon spells either, so this would be interesting. I did miss a little bit of banding here, but you won't really notice it. Fuck it. I might as well do it. Using some more hash shot copper here. Just for the last little bit of banding. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Okay, so now we get to play with some technical paints while we're waiting for these to dry. Because they are taking their dear sweet time to dry. So what do we mean by technical paints? Well, I've got some old rust here, dark rust. Grab a little bit of this. Where's my rust brush here? This guy. Grab some of this. I'll just... wherever it looks like it's reasonable. Whatever reasonable means in this context. Throw some on the chains. On a lot of these spears. This is mostly covering the front right now, but we'll do the backs too. Just throwing a lot of rust on. Just moving that paint around. Want a little bit more rust on there. And then I've got some fresh rust effects by Repainter. Put that over top. And I don't need a lot. Nice, thank you. And I'll just dip it into some of those areas. Not all of them, but most. Because rust pools. We're just dabbing it. Just dabbing. Dabbing on the haters. Everywhere we can at least. A little bit more on the back. And it will tone down, but we'll hit it with some Agrex Earthshade after this. And it will make it look really dirty and old. And that's the goal, is we're just aiming for dirty. Aiming for old. Aiming for used and abused. This music almost sounds like it's looping, but it's just synthwave, wizard synthwave. And it's keeping me high energy right now, so I'm liking it. We're just doing the rust effects here because I really want this to really sell as like older steel that's been used. Okay, that looks pretty good. I did see earlier this week that I've got typhus corrosion sitting around. So I might use a tiny bit of this. And this will give us a similar-ish look. So I just grab just a little bit and then just... and this does need some time to dry, but It's a technical paint. I haven't used a lot of it, so I'm not quite sure how it will look yet. If this is completely fucked up, we'll find out in a minute. Done with that, I'm going to grab my shade brush again. I'll grab some Agrix Earth Shade. Just put it all over the rust. Not going to completely cover it, but just put it on a lot of it. Because what I'm aiming for is just dirty, oil-soaked rust. Oh yeah, typhus corrosion dries into like a into more of that effect. It dries thick too. So this is interesting. And again, we'll give that time to dry. Cool. The army grows each day, exactly. My mini showed up, happy gas mask noises. Hell yeah. Right on, dude. How many minis did you get in the mail? This is almost dry. It's so close. It just needs time. But while we're waiting for that to dry, we could take Fire Dragon Bright. I'm just going to throw some of this on the wet palette with a larger dry brush, which I had right here in front of me, which is now not in front of me, but it's somewhere here. How much do I have left? I have an hour and 20 minutes. 2? Nice. There it is. Grab a little bit of this. Sorry, it's Wild Rider Red. I just want it real wet. I almost want a little less than what I got on my dry brush here. And then I'm just dancing around the inside of this. Just the inside. Just because I'm creating OSL, Object Source Lighting. And what I'm going to do for the opposite side is I'm going to grab some Abaddon Black. Just like this. Put on the wet palette again. I'm going to do just around the opposite side here. So right around the base, just to create the inverted lighting. Use this opportunity to actually base it too. So because it's wet, it's going to go on smooth. So we'll come back and do the actual basing a little bit later. I'm going to grab a tiny bit of water with my dry brush. And just work it into those recesses a little bit. Just like that. Nothing too special. Dry off my dry brush. Put this down here. How's it look so far before it even dries? That's not too bad. And it's still drying, but once it fully dries when I finish painting it, it's still wet. It's pretty good. Sorry, you can't really see. So far, it's pretty good. So I still need to redo a lot of the silver and some of the banding. But for now, it doesn't look too bad. We'll do some edge highlighting on some of the upper portions to make it brighter again. I'll use some Dorn Yellow a little bit later. Just looks like it's vomiting fire and blood. This is almost dry. We have about 10-15 minutes for this stuff to dry. Um, so I'm going to take a minute and go wash my hands. I'll be right back. They came in blisters? What do you mean by that? Like blister packs? Hmm. Because we're waiting for our contrast paint to dry, well, I take a minute here and start looking at some of the stuff that you sent me. Ooh, hold on here. Is it cool if I put this stuff on stream there, Julep Batman? Plastic clamshells, nice. Sure, sweet. Let's see here. How do I do this again? It's this. It's display capture. There we go. Nice. Very nice. I love the Thousand Suns. Damn, do I love the Thousand Suns. I've got to get a way to transport my minis better than what I'm doing with them right now. This is so sick. Ooh. Damn, that armor's clean. He's very fucking clean. Jesus. Also, I like doing the clouds here. Very nice. Is that the beast? That's the beast. Yes. Bro. It looks so crisp. Right on, dude. That is hot. I gotta get one of these, like, Scourge Beasts at some point and actually paint through it. That is so badass. But there is a... They're not the prettiest, but there is a Magnus of the Red there. They don't have to be pretty. They just have to be yours. Airbrushed is still cool. It's more than I do. I don't even airbrush. Um, Actually, I'm gonna take a moment here too. That reminds me. Thank you. Um, and I just need to update some of my numbers here. Stream assets. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. I guess it was a cough, but it felt like a sneeze. Also, after stream yesterday, I kind of did something I shouldn't have. I touched up a model after stream. The stream I touched up was this guy, and what I did was around the base where we were using the cotton balls. I painted them with some contrast paint because I really wanted to sell the idea of the warp kind of being just like cloudy as it was moving along. I think I kind of got the purpose I was looking for. It's extremely grotesque. Looks sick. Thanks, man. I was like, I want it to be as grotesque as possible. Same with I was working on this guy too as a proofing. So I'm pretty hyped to get this guy done. All right, let's see here. Are these models almost dry? They're almost dry. They're drying still, but they're almost dry. We're going to have to do a lot of cleanup on the silver here, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. We're at no great loss. And we still put some Dorn yellow around here, so I might actually take a moment here, use my SDC brush, and then just move it across. Just so the very bottom is actually just painted. Thing is, this is going to take a hot minute to dry. Hot minute. Haha. Haha. Hee hee hoo hoo. Why not? Let's put the inside of that as red all the way across. I'm just going to keep moving this red around. I'll put some around here too, just for giggles. It looks like not very much right now, but we're going to come back and clean up with some Iron Hand steel. It's still drying, which is the most annoying thing. Well, while we're waiting on that, let's do a couple other things. So what can we do? So this is the base for that flame. It's not very much to look at. This has just dried, so we can also do the curve around here and paint that black, which we will. I think in the interim, we should put some sterling mud on this, or even at least some astrogranite. Maybe astrogranite's the way to go, and then we can paint that Morghast bone in some other colors, just to make it look like sand. So I'm gonna take that approach. Actually, I'm gonna grab my palette knife here. Just grab some of this, and then just work it across. And not being particularly gentle with how much I'm putting on or where. Oh, sugar. Ah, shit flake. That's okay. The color's fine. It's not a big deal. We're going to paint over top of it anyway. It's not a big deal. Okay. We're just going to let that dry in the interim. And while that's drying... Jesus, I've got an hour left. Fuck! I'm going to grab some Abaddon Black here. It's my base. I'm going to grab a base brush. This is going to be the last second. That's what's going to happen. We're going to get down to the last second here. Get some black, put on the wet palette. We're just going to rim this. Oh, God. I need my new Abaddon Black. This stuff's basically dried out. I've got it right here in front of me. Maybe I can just shake this enough to get some to the top. Yes. Yes, I can. Okay, good. Keep on the wet palette. Oh, I'm getting into my everything. I'm going to move this astrogranite so it can dry over here. While that's drying, I'm going to take my Abaddon Black and just go all around the base here. Now, I know we normally put the names of followers on the bottoms of these minis. I don't think I'm going to do that this time because they're a lot larger. Though that would be funny. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. If there's time, we will. Ouchie? Why ouchie? What did I do? Did I do something wrong? Should I put the names on? I can put the names on. It's no big deal. I'm sorry. Also, I forgot to put the Agris Earthshade. No, I didn't. It's on it. Having an hour? Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, shit. I've done a lot more in a lot less time. Which I'm realizing now could be an innuendo, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Uh, oh, tickling my finger with the little bit of the Abaddon Black. Lol. Oh, you know what? I should get a sound effect for Max Verstappen. That do 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 do. Max Verstappen. Okay, the base is black. This paint water looks like chocolate milk. It's got so much paint in it. Okay, that one's blacked out, so now I'm going to take this one. Oh god, I'm getting astrogranite on everything. The red's starting to come through, which is good. And that's starting to dry out, which is also good. So what I might do is, while I'm kind of waiting on this to dry a little bit, I'm going to take some of this black. I'm just going to do around the rim here. I think that red is still drying. I'm just going to push it right into the crevice here, right into the corner. Okay, I think I can grab some of this paint. And then just do along here. That looks pretty good. I'm going to grab a little bit of black here. Not with this brush, but with a dry brush. Dry it out a little bit, and then we're just going to do all along the face. A little bit more. All I'm doing is just picking out the details. Okay, that looks pretty good. Just trying to make it look hellish. Only 23,000 to drink it. Um, it's funny. Um, Simple Dots told me yesterday he's got 23,800 channel points, and I'm absolutely terrified of that. Which means that at any point he could be like, "You're drinking that," but he's waiting. He's holding off for when the paint's especially nasty. Okay, that's really coming through that red, which is really nice. I know it might be hard to see. Since that black is there, I really want some of this color to come through. So, I'm gonna start layering in a little bit of that corn red. Just super, super light layers. Over top of the black for the face. And just pressing downwards. It's starting to work. So I'm going to move on to Low That You Fear the Drink, not the color swap for 25,000. The color swap I'm not too worried about because I know we can do something cool. And it will make things kind of funny on the battlefield, but drinking the paint water, I mean, I know what's in that paint water. If I don't know what's coming, I'm not as worried as I am as when I know what's in it. Using some Mephiston red here. Super, super light. Just a little in the face here. Just picking up these details. Teeth and things. Just a downwards pattern here. Get some color matching in, which is good. I'm going to move on to a little bit of slightly brighter color. Some of this Wild Rider red. Maybe some soap. There is absolutely no soap in this. I could add some soap. Okay, again, very light. Excuse me, commissary, you forgot the rare vintage part in Citadel. Rare vintage Citadel flavor. Mmm. This is a fine 23. Okay, a little bit of Fire Dragon Bright here will do me some wonders. Gonna get it really, 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 really thin. Just like that. Super, super thin. Crazy thin. No, I got that there. Jesus, this paper towel looks like a war zone. I'm gonna grab some Uthulian Gray. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pop it into the eyes. And then grab a little bit of that Fire Dragon Bright. And just over top it. Just gonna edge highlight some of the Fire Dragon Bright as well. Just along some of these edges here near the eyes. Just as close as I can get them. Without pushing too much in every direction. Oh yeah, that's doing it. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! Motherfucker, fuck you! Holy shit. Oh, you... Oh. Holy fuck. My heart just jumped out of my fucking chest. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Christ. Oh, Christ. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm awake. Oh, Christ. Whoa. Oh, Christ. I just got a second win. Oh my god. Oh, I'm wide awake now. Holy fuck. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, Jesus. A little bit of flash gets in here. Jesus Christ, that scared the shit right out of me. Oh, man. I feel like someone just punched me in the face. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my eyes. Oh. I wish you could see my face right now because it is just wide awake. I feel like I had a minor heart attack. Oh. Holy shit. Oh, Christ. I'm using some flash kits yellow here. Oh my god. Carl, that kills people. It almost killed me. Oh my god, that scared the shit right out of me. I mean it, my whole face feels light, like someone just like I was outside in the wind. Oh, I feel like I've seen God. Oh my lord. Oh. Well, I'm awake. Oh my lord. I was hyper focusing too. Oh my lord. Oh Jesus. I'm so sorry, guys. Damn. You got me. You got me. You caught me lacking. I was so laser focused on what it was I was doing and just bang. I didn't shit myself, but I damn near did. Oh, fuck. That was good. I'll give you that. That was good. Oh, Jesus. Good job. Well done. Well played. You redeemed well. You did good. You did good. Oh, man. I'm not going to recover from that now. That's better than a coffee. Holy shit. Oh, man. Best part is I know how many I can drop, but he doesn't. Oh, that's scary. I am awake. That's the thing. I am wide awake now. I am ready for this game, I'll tell you. Oh, man. It's going to be a day. I'm going to grab some of this Fire Dragon Bright and just go around the base here a little bit, inside of here, just to dance it up a little. Do a little bit of flavor. Oh, man. In some countries, that would be grounds for divorce. Oh, man. Okay. I can glue this in kind of comfortably. I'm not too worried about it right now. Just going to use some of this Cyracolite to get it into the space. And then push it in. And that should hold it. Kind of forever. This is looking sick. I might grab a little Mephiston Red and do some of the other highlights on it, but so far it's looking good. Oh, damn, dude. That was mean. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I am quite literally more awake now. That scared the death out of me, the life out of me. Oh, finish him? I am finishing him. You just tell me what to do now. Just finish him. Okay, all right, I'm working on it. Throwing some Mephiston Red in here. Some edge highlights just along. Maybe not all these spines, but some of them. No, Commissar. This is the kind of... I get no respect. I get no respect. I tell you. You're not gonna make me drink the paint water, are you? Mortal Kombat. This turned out really good. Now the back of it could use a little attention. So how are we going to do that? Because we have a bunch of different colors here. Also, I can move this out of the way because it's dry now. So we got a bunch of different colors here in swirls. And we still have to clean up this portion up here. So with respect to the fact that a lot of this is drying, I'm going to grab some Aethylian Gray. Just because it's nicer than a white to work with sometimes. Not a Quarks white. Where's my Aethylian Gray? Right here. It's a layer paint, so I'm just going to grab a layer brush here. Get this on the wet palette. I just want it real thin. I'm just going to edge highlight along some of these. If pigeons wanted to take over the world, we couldn't stop it. No one would catch them. It's true. I could use Leviathan Purple. I could. I might use a little Leviathan Purple in here. Or some Magos Purple. Might be good too. So the funny thing about pigeons is that there's kind of just a ton of them everywhere. I don't know where they originate, though. Like, did we domesticate the pigeon and then just let it roam free? Oh, you know what? I kind of like the white here. I kind of really like the white. Oh, fuck, I really like the white. 45 minutes? Fuck! Okay, we'll keep going. I'm going to try and keep reading chat too while I'm going here, so that way I don't get surprised with the pipe again. You know, the white really is working here with this. Like, it is working really nicely. I'm kind of digging it. Okay, so I need Iron Hand steel in here. Because we're going to clean up the edges. And I'm going to have to actually flip my paper. Flip my paper. Move everything off it first. Because it looks like a war zone. Oh god, it's just wet. It's just wet. I'm going to need to buy more paper towel. Okay. Iron Hand steel. I'm going to need a lot of this. We're doing our banding with hash nut copper. Or hash nut copper, I guess. How much time do I have left? 45 minutes. Jesus. We're so close. Oh, I'm so close. This is literally speedrunning painting. This is terrifying, dude. I don't even know if I'm going to make it in time. And I still have to find a way to transport these down to the Warhammer store, too. Be right back, go prime. Okay. Trust me when I say I'll be here. Oh, oh no, they're not dry. Oh shit. Kind of paint myself in the corners here. How many are we at? Oh Jesus, I've got one fully painted. Uh, and two almost painted. This one's still drying. I haven't even done the skulls on it. I don't even know if I'm going to finish the skulls in time. You're going to have to just do base colors, exactly. I was hoping not to, but it's looking like I might have to. Oh, Jesus Christ! Motherfucker! Scare the shit right out of me. God damn it. The fucking fart noise got me. Ah, I'm so fucking hyper focused. My wrist is killing me too. This is the worst day. It does wake me up more than coffee, thank you. Fart noise is where that goes. This is what I get for putting audio stuff. Oh man. Jesus. Oh fuck. Well, I'm awake now. I was starting to Fuck! Oh, that's what I get for hyper-focusing. Oh, damn it. Oh. Oh, gosh. Okay. Alright. It's so funny. I start to hyper-focus, like, get quiet, and all of a sudden, bam! Noise. Every time. And, like, immediately brings me back. Not to a place I knew, but, like, it just brings me immediately back back to life. It wakes me up. It wakes me up inside. I can't wake up. It wakes me up. I can't let you do that, Star Fox. Can't let you do that, Star Fox. Okay, here's the thing I forgot that I'm reminding myself immediately is that um, this is drying and it's in my hands. Um, hmm. So how do I get this out of my hands? Oh, wait. Maybe I can. Hold on. I think I have a plan. Yeah, I think I have a plan. This might work. As long as the CA glue's in his mouth, then when I do that... Aha! You thought I couldn't do it! And then I did it. Absolute cinema. Jesus. Is it just me or does this synthwave kind of sound like Careless Whisper? Synthwave. Never gonna say again. Never gonna think that then. Whisper. At least this is the last figure you need to do tonight. Today. Today. This one's not. This is the second one. This is the last one. And the base is still drying for it. Shit. Fuck, how much time do I have left? 30 minutes? Fuck. Fuck. I spent all the time doing the first one. Shit, fuck, balls, tits, cock. Tits. Balls. Fuck, shit, dick, tits, balls. I have a box for your stuff. Thank you. I need a drink of water. Oh, that's a good idea. Can you transfer over my current stuff into that, please? I guess we're allowed to swear in stream. We are allowed to swear in stream. This is an 18 plus stream, so we can swear. I just don't want to use stuff like certain specific terms, like derogatory terms, or ones that are disparaging. I have Automod turned on, so we're allowed to swear for now. I've got Automod level 2 on. And sometimes I don't catch everything. No gamer words, boys. Exactly. You got it. Because Automod stopped me from saying something yesterday. Maybe. It depends on the context, I guess, too. And then a mod removed it. It might have been me. I saw a thing on the screen yesterday and I just clicked it, so that might have been me. So sorry if that was me. Sorry if I got removed. It was not my intent to do anything incorrect, but that happens. I got a lot going on the stream here, so it's hard for me to keep track of it all. I'm just going to take some black and dry brush it across the tops of these flames. It was something relevant to what we were saying. Oh, okay. Oh, was that Lois Griffin Peter thing? Yeah, okay. Alright, so... Yeah, I probably removed it. Yeah, I definitely removed it by mistake then. It was the context, really. It was like, piece of shit, Lois. And I was like, okay. Like, I get it, but like... At the same time, I don't know. Anyway, I can't excuse it. My bad. I didn't mean to delete it. Making fun of her last name. Oh, yes, Pewter Schmidt. Yes. Yeah, I just kind of was in passing and I just misread it, I guess. Anyway, we do swear on stream because this is 18 plus. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I'm just dry brushing some Abaddon Black here across the flames. I'm gonna try and keep it away from the yellows as much as I can. And we'll dry brush some reds on top of the yellows. But yes, I did see it yesterday. Yes, I did delete it. I don't have a great reason for deleting it other than it was just something that showed up on the screen and I clicked a button because I thought that's what I had to do. So I know better now. I'm sorry, man. It was funny. I just misunderstood at the time. It's no big deal. Okay. I'm just dry brushing this black over across the red. And then while we're still waiting for the other one to dry, I'm going to take some of this Mephiston red and just do it over top of the orange and the red. Sorry, and the yellow here. Just dry brushing this red on. I'm going to need a little bit more red though. Just, ooh, I almost threw it. Mephiston red. Oh man, that staff looks sick already and only did gold. Hell yeah. Pretty hyped to see it. Just gently pulling the red across the yellow. Just create this like orange. Don't forget to post it in the Discord, man. This dry brushing on the yellow and the orange with the red is really coming through. It is really coming through. Holy fuck. It will be finished? Sweet. Again, I'm just waiting for some of this to dry. Grab a little bit more of that Abaddon Black. Just go over some of the red that we've got here now. Just to bleed together. More Abaddon Black. More black. It's just kind of mixing colors a little bit here. There we go. Looks pretty good. Let's grab a little bit more Abaddon Black. We'll just go straight to Abaddon Black with that. Where the hell my Abaddon Black is? Oh shit, where's my Abaddon Black? Oh, fuck. 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 Where's my Abaddon Black? Right here. I just want some of this. I'm just gonna get on the paper towel. The reason why I want a little bit and want it dry is because I want to just pick out some of these colors in the flames. near the base. And just start maxing them out. Like molten rock. So far this is working. This is working. Need some more of this Mephiston red. I'm just going to work it into the bottom here. Just along that orange. That looks pretty good, I want to say. Not bad for painting super quick and then just dry brushing a lot of it. More black here. Just creeping up. Okay. I'm going to grab my wider brush here. I think this is dry. It is. I'm going to grab some Baneblade Brown. Just get on wet palette. Dry it a little bit. And then just... Actually, I won't even dry it out this time. I'll just go straight to the wet palette. Sorry, the paper towel. And then just go in circles along this. Add a lot more, because that just seems to dry out a little bit. Oh, it's still drying. That's fine. We'll just keep it to the edges. No big deal. God, please dry. Oh, it's taking forever to dry. My colors are separated. Ugh. Grab more. I'm using a very limited palette today. Not by choice. Just because it's easier to paint when it's a limited palette. Okay, while it's drying, I'm going to take some super glue here. Using CA glue, I guess, not super glue. Push it in the bottom of the base. Just glue on top. There. And they'll come back and do around the bottom here. Once that's dry. This is pretty well dry. So I can start doing the banding up top here. Some of this Hasha copper. So I can use my base brush for that. And just do the banding. Might not even have time to do all the banding, but we're going to try. Oh, Jesus, there's like 28 minutes left. Fuck. I can really feel the pressure. Like, I can honestly feel the pressure now. The banding around this thing, around the face. Oh, gosh. I gotta remember not to be quiet, because every time I go quiet, I'm terrified there's gonna be like a pipe fall, or like a fart, or something. I'm hyper vigilant of it now, hyper aware. Oh, man. Like, I know it's coming. It's just a matter of when. A little bit more. Oh, man. We're just going to throw some Agrix Earthshade on this, too. After we clean up, oh my god, the amount of overpaint I've done. I might even keep this, like, warp around the edge, but maybe not. I'm thinking I'll actually... No, I'll paint it bronze. Maybe we'll go over it with a... like a Magos purple or something. Or not Magos purple, but yeah, maybe a Magos purple. You know what? I'll just do this. Just keep the blues there around it. It'll just be super light. So we don't need to be... Pass me the spellcaster. Oh, my Sarkath. Yes. Can you please put him in the yellow thing that's on the shelf? 25 minutes. An unopened box of unopened Korok White. I have too many paints. Damn. That's like gold, dude. Korok White. Unopened. Not chunky. Lucky you. I actually just bought a highlight color for the Fang a couple days ago. Because I know the Fang, like two of the colors that you want to use are the Fang and Fenrisian Gray. So I bought another highlight color for the Fang called Hoth Blue. Yes, hell yes. I've been preparing for this mini like you wouldn't believe. I'm so excited to work on it for you. Okay, the banding looks good. Both sides. So now I'm going to grab my Agrix Earthshade. I always thought the one was called Hoth Blue. Oh, yeah, I just saw the E in it. The Hoth Blue. Hoth would have been cooler, though. It would have been like, oh, like the Star Wars planet. Hoth. But sadly not. It's Hoth. I'm using the wrong brush here. I'm using SDC Glaze. My music has stopped. Oh no, it's far too quiet in here. I need to do media share. That's what I gotta do is start a media share thing. Um, throw some of this Agrix Earthshade around. One sec here. Jesus. Yes, now it's not so quite so quiet. Thank you. Thank you. That's not what I meant. I'll get some music going. Give me just a hot second here. Hot minute, hot second, hot hour. I don't know. Just give me a hot something. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna play some more music. One sec. How much time do we have? 20 minutes? Oh Jesus Christ. I'm just slathering. Oh, fuck music. Okay, one sec. Slather. Um, music. Music for painting Warhammer 40,000, volume 13. Fine, good enough. Um, I almost want Bob's music, but this is okay. This is gonna take a hot second to dry anyway. Everything's hot now. Everything's fucking hot. Hot second, hot minute, hot hour, hot banana. I don't know. Hot yogurt. froyo, hoyo, like the opposite of froyo. Hot yogurt. Okay, that looks pretty good. It's drying. I don't think we're getting this guy done. I don't think it's happening. As much as I'd like to, I don't think it's happening. There's just not enough time to dry him. He's still drying. Hoyo. Damn, though, the camera is not doing it justice. Doing this justice? Hold on. Ah. Wonder if I can grab my other light here. Um. Oh, fuck. One sec. I got paint all over my hands again. Set it to bright white. Mixed. There we go. It looks cool. Thank you. Turn the light back on. There. Hi.
Any more for the box?
What?
Any more for the box?
Oh yeah, if you could take this guy and throw it inside the thing. Thank you. And this guy's still drying.
I can feed
Uh,
you.
it's not good to go. It's still wet.
Okay.
Yeah. This one's probably almost dry. If you want to risk it.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be moist for a little bit, but I got a system. It's all good.
Okay. Good enough. Sorry, that's the commissar in the background. Say hi, commissar.
Yo!
Did you grab the yellow thing off the thing up there?
It is in the box.
Is Zarketh is in there?
Yes.
Cool. Excellent. Perfect.
The
Are you
other
excited,
are
guys?
the other box.
It's going to be a good match. My hands are covered in paint again.
Always.
Okay, so this guy's still drying. I'm going to start getting ready. Okay, doing digging this paint job. Fuck yeah. Because we're waiting for stuff to dry, I'm going to pause here. We're just going to let it dry, because if I go any further, I'm going to run out of time. With 75% box art, 25% creek. Ooh. Show me, show me, show me, show me, show me. I'm going to pause painting here, because like, I can't paint any further. If I paint any further, I'm going to run out of time. But show me. Oh, fuck, I forgot about the demon prince. Okay, hold on. Shit. Hoth blue. Fuck it. I just bought it. We'll open up. Okay, fuck. Shit. Big brush. Crappy shit, big brush. Paint. Fuck. Shit. There, that's my demon prince. And my fingers are glued together. Great. Here you go, demon prince.
Alright.
Okay, I got it. Oh no, it's CA glue I got on my fingers. Oh no. No. That's not good. Okay, CA glue tip. Fun fact. Tip for stream here, guys. Nail polish remover will remove CA glue. But you gotta really scrub it in. And you gotta act fast. Okay. Okay. My fingers don't feel quite well, they're still pretty sticky, but they're not as sticky as they were, so that's good. Less stick means less ick. I don't know what that means. I just start saying things. Oh, my fingers just still stuck together. But 10 minutes, I can send pics. Please do. In about 10 minutes? Okay. That's going to give us 5 minutes left to stream. Um, okay. I really feel the tension with this music. This music is very intense. I should have started with this. Holy shit. Okay, putting all my brushes into the thing. These poor brushes that I've abused the shit out of. There's nothing left in them. Oh my god, there's nothing left in these brushes. I'm gonna have to clean them. Instead of just brush them off, I'm gonna actually have to clean them. Maybe I can do that. Maybe I can take a minute now and dry them and clean them. My fingers are a lot less sticky now, which is good. The polymer chain's been destroyed on them. I'm gonna take a piece of advice from uh, what was it? From Proficient, who said to like just take some moisture on a paper towel and you can just clean out your brush paint, or brush conditioner, which I'm going to do because I keep getting brush conditioner in everything. Keep getting paint in it too. Okay, that's good. That's a lot better. And he was saying as well, yeah, that's not totally dry. What's wrong? It's CA glue. There's 2 balls of Bob activator on your door. A little bit more of this stuff. I'm just gonna roll it back and forth a little bit. Do that. Dry it out. Grab a little bit more. Get back in the brush paint, and then run it through my comb. This is just a synthetic brush, but it still needs the same amount of attention and care. Dry brushes, you could just run them through. A little bit of conditioner, and then just, again, run them through the thing here, the comb. And then grab our sponge, and we dry them off on the sponge. Using the sponge, rather. And they get back to smooth very, very, very quickly. That's all we're doing is we're just cleaning up our brushes. Oh yeah, once they start feeling smooth, you're good. That works. Works. This one, my layer brush needs a little attention. Oh god. 10 minutes left to stream. Just dry, damn it. Dry. This is really intense. Oh, I'm lightheaded now. Whoa, I'm lightheaded. You're gonna dry it out?
Yep.
Okay. Excuse me. Okay, my brushes are dry. and they're clean. Oh man, what a mess. What a day. Okay. Whew, I gotta grab some water here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move to the end screen here because I'm getting ready to head out and we got 10 minutes left. So we did a fantastic job today. We got through pretty well everything we could. We didn't get to do the silver, gluing the then pixent. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll still look at that on the end screen. Just going to move my brushes over here and make sure I have everything I need. Commissar, can I borrow your battery pack for when I go? Thank you. Okay, just making sure I got enough juice to be loose and play the goose. Um, let's see here. Okay, so I'm just getting caught up on stuff. Um, I appreciate everyone that showed up for chat today and for everyone that's hung out with me. Like I said, I'm going to move over to the end screen. We're still going to look at stuff and talk about stuff together here today. I'm not done yet. We're going for the last 10 minutes before I get a dip. But it's been a fantastic, fantastic time with you guys, as always. And actually, I'm going to switch out of the music here into something a little calmer because as much as I don't want to hit you guys some whiplash at going from one song to another, um, I'm super, super like, excited with how we got done here. My God, it's speed running for 3 hours straight. It's just crazy. I don't know if I can do that ever again. I might, because what happened today was I forgot I had a game. Like I knew I did, but like I forgot that this game was happening today, like today, and I was like, oh shit, stuff's not glued, stuff's not ready to go. So it was just like, oh fuck, I am nowhere near where I need to be. God damn it. Hi everyone. Hi Simple Dots. Uh, you're showing up just in time for us to talk through things. We got 10 minutes left in chat. 10 minutes, and then I gotta jump off to a game. I gotta go play AoS. I'm gonna do a battle report once I'm done that, so that you guys can see the models that were totally done. I'm gonna put them in progress for the ones that are in progress and incompleted for the ones that are completed. Um, they are my spell lores I did today. You missed the Demon Prince. It was a really big model of the Demon Prince. We did a whole Demon Prince on screen. It was crazy. It was I'm sure Chalupa Batman could tell you about what the Demon Prince looks like, but it was I'll give you a hint. Its total height was 0 millimeters. It was 0 millimeters high. I just took up the 40 millimeter base, sorry, the 50 millimeter base, and I wrote DP on it because it's Demon Prince. Oh wait, Commissar just passed me. I'll show you it. Hold on. Simple Dots, I know you're here. I'm going to show you my Demon Prince. Are you ready? Are you ready? That's my Demon Prince. Here, thank you. Now, why did I do that? Why did I do that? So, the important thing of what's happening with this AoS game and why it's so important that I had these done is I've got spell lores now. Well, tomorrow I'll tune in since Garden is done for the while. Woohoo! Awesome, excited. Tomorrow, everyone who's here, yes, that's a good point. I'll bring that up right now. Tomorrow is our Orcs Part 2. Big thing. I put it in the stream schedule. Great mini, so much detail. Thank you. I appreciate that. It took us a long time to write both letters. Um, tomorrow's our Orc stream, and I'll tell you about why the DP is important too. So yes, tomorrow is our Orc stream. We've got 10 minis we've committed to for Orcs. It's going to take us 16 hours to go through it, and we have 10 Gretchen we're doing as well because the other one's already assembled and ready. The Gretchen probably won't take us too long. I'm going to put a counter, like a live split counter on stream so we can see how long it takes us to do all this. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's very Orc themed. We're going to listen to some fun music. We're going to sit and just paint for a while. I'll be going till like 4 a.m. my time, so 16 hours straight. Again, I put it on the stream schedule there. I'm going to make an announcement tonight for anyone who's not here, just in case anyone wants to bring anyone else in, and you've got some friends that want to see some chaos, and you just want to chill. That's pretty much how tomorrow's stream is going to go. Now, why was that DP important? So that DP was important because I've learned that my army can use something called Dark Apotheos points. So for Age of Sigmar, because I have a couple things going on, for during the deployment, I choose one unit. That's giving me my Chaos Lord and Karkadrak. And every time he fights, I roll a d3. That d3 gets added to his uh, apotheosis points pool. So every time he gains points, up to 8 points, he gains apotheosis points. Once he hits 8 points, he automatically becomes a demon prince. And I get to choose his alignment. So he could be to Korn, Nurgle, Zinch, or Slanesh. I think I'm going to do Nurgle because I'm up against a Nurgle army. I'm up against an army with Descent. Thank you. I'm up against someone who's using the Great Unclean One. That's going to be interesting. I'm not quite sure how to deal with that just yet. I'm going to look at this guy live on stream here. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh. Yeah, his staff's turned out really nicely, dude. Right on. I really like that. It's almost like the Eye of Horus in here. It's really cool though. Did you add this line here? Am I am I crazy? Okay. If you could keep this line, that would be sick. Or something like it, because like it almost looks like it's like casting bolts of lightning somewhere. It's really cool. Good job, dude. Very smooth on the paint job too. Especially like the hands. Very nice. So it's gonna be a great time. I had to pull it off. It was driving me nuts. Oh yeah, no worries. Oh, cat hair. Oh, I gotcha. All good. Cat hair is free lightning bolts, I guess. Um, so yes. So tomorrow is gonna be our orc stream. I'm super excited for it. We're gonna get to do a lot, and it's gonna be just go 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 because we also have to do our war boss that we started last time, our resin kit. I've never painted resin. I've never worked with resin. We've got it assembled. It just needs to be painted, so that's gonna be a pain in my butt to try and figure out. Yes, I need all three of these. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I'm just getting ready. Sand it. Yes, I will sand it. I will sand. Oh wait, I can't sand it because it's too many parts. Sand it till you think it's good, then sand more. I don't know if I can, if I'm being honest. It came from a kit from Cromlech. I'll show you what it looks like real quick. Um, here is my Orc War Boss. We still have to get him painted. I'm gonna prime him, and I think that's as far as we're gonna go. Because if I sand him, it's just gonna not land out correctly. I know there's no music right now. I'm just kind of talking through things. It's resin, brother, man. Yeah, I know. Not super keen on doing resin. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Here's some fun music. We might put some of this on Orc stream tomorrow. We'll see. Um, but yeah, look forward to being green. Look forward to having a great time, and look forward to just coming in and just chilling, hanging out, and doing the best that we can, and praising the Emperor. That's the big thing. We gotta praise the Emperor. Even though we're doing some Xenos armies, it's cool. It's gonna be a lot of green. I'm gonna clean up the desk beforehand. I'm gonna get some stuff primed, and we'll go with it. We'll see what happens. Because we got a few minutes left here, I'm gonna grab all of us, and I'm gonna throw us at somebody who's in the middle of painting something. I'm not gonna tell them ahead of time. We're just gonna surprise the shit out of them. Um, and don't worry, Simple Dots. I haven't forgotten. I know the paint water's coming. I'm worried where it's going to land because today the paint water looks like chocolate milk. So I'm terrified of what that's going to look like tomorrow. You know what? Pro is online. Pro is painting right now. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take his little channel here, and I'm going to go over here and just go /raid. And I hope to see a lot of you tomorrow, if not all of you. If I don't see you again, be safe. Take care of yourself, and if you take care of somebody else, take care of somebody else. Remember, I'm pulling for you. Keep your stick on the ice. Take care. You too, man. I appreciate you dropping in, even just to say hi. Thank you for being here. Be safe. You too. And I'll try to win tonight, too.